Welcome to the Michigan Travel Show, a kaleidoscope of stories about the people, places, and events that shape our great state.
We are here tonight at the Meijer Sports Complex here in Rockford, Michigan, and we're going to be celebrating the opening of the Meijer Michigan State Games, a multi-sport event that has thousands of young people and seniors competing across the state in a variety of events, sporting events, so that's always good. I just did an interview here with the Grand Rapids Pan America 250 group. They did a real nice job there, so that was cool. And so anyway, over here we have a balloon. Oh, and here's my group here. We're all from Meijer, the State Games of Michigan, the Summer Games of 2026. This is what we're here for.
Hi,
hello, everybody. We have the great state of Michigan map here, and they're going to give participants and spectators here tonight a little star and show where they're from. As you can tell, quite a few out of some Grand Rapids, but a few from Metro Detroit, one from Saginaw Bay City area. So this will be kind of fun. And over here they give you a little sticker, and then we have some food trucks here. We're putting up an Olympic flag area over here, so that's kind of cool. And I'll get a few more pictures, so I'll go see what's going on over here. And it's got the food trucks. Oh, Meijer always brings out all their sports stuff at all the events. They're all over the state all the time. They were down at the Grand Prix. Meijer is a complete community partner all over the state of Michigan. Even though they're Grand Rapids based, there's a hockey outfit. You can try doing a little bit of hockey here. We've got some football. Get the football, those are always fun. And then of course the ever famous basketball toss over here. And down here we have some camouflage rollovers or whatever. So I'm going to see, oh, they got some free samples here, but I'm going to see what this is. This looks interesting. Battle Grand Rapids. This looks pretty cool. You got to tell me about this. What is this? What's your name?
My name's Adam.
Okay, and what is this here about?
Oh, we're with Battle Grand Rapids. This is mobile laser tag.
Oh, laser tag. So then, now are you going to put those things up or leave them on the side?
Well, they kind of keep falling over with the wind.
Okay, so you just lay them on their side. Oh, well, that's pretty cool. So people just get they get to
scan
and then get to take one of the laser guns and play with it.
That's correct.
That sounds kind of fun. You'll have a lot of takers over here for this.
We can't wait for them.
Oh, you'll have a ton of kids over here. This will be fun. No doubt. Well, you got to bring some entertainment, and this is perfect for the kids. Cool. I love it. Now, they always bring some cool stuff out here for the opening and state games. Main baseball field here. They have plenty of others, but this is our main field. Aquinas College uses it, but it says West Michigan Sports Complex here. And there it is right there. West Michigan Sports Commission with their little flag. But there is the cauldron for the lighting of the opening of the game. Speaker box. We're going to, as an Olympian, I'll be out there, walk across the field, but then we are going to have the walk of the athlete. All the athletes who are competing will be able to come out on the field and walk across the field this evening. I won't have my camera then. So I'm getting the preview set up now. They got a great little concession stand. This is really a cool park. They, like I said, this is done community and private partnership and public beautiful park, and they're just playing a baseball tournament. But and they posted the state games championships for years here, and Meijer is their main sponsor. So that's been awesome. And so anyway, like I said, you had some laser tag out here for some kids, and obviously always concession stands. And then, like I said, Meijer brings out a bunch of games for kids, so those are always kind of fun. And I might even take my whack at basketball. Have this pretty young lady give me the ball, I'll try it. On the football toss here, just got to toss it in those opening. Hey, she did pretty good. I love it. Yep, they got some fun games here for everybody. The laser tag, basketball, football, awesome. A little bit of hockey here. They even got a hockey player over here all dressed up. Kind of cool.
Hi there, I'm John Kusku. I play goal ball. I'm from Commerce Township, Michigan. I two-time Paralympian, competed in Rio and Tokyo. In Rio we got a silver. I also have played other blind sports. I have a blind hockey puck here and a blind roller hockey puck. I have a blind soccer ball. And I've started doing cross-country skiing and biathlon. Yeah. And so I'm hopeful for the next Paralympics on the winter side as well.
So when you do the skiing, then you have a guide, don't you?
I got a guide, yep. And so he wears a microphone.
Oh yeah, they do that in track.
He wears a speaker on his back.
Yep.
And then I follow him as he speaks into the microphone.
Right, yeah.
That's
they do
how
that
I
in
stay
track. Well, they got a tether to them.
So yeah, and when you're cross-country skiing, a tether would not be possible.
You've got to have a little more space.
Yep.
But cool. Now the hockey, how do you, I'm looking at the puck here, how does that work?
Yep, so there's two different pucks. So on ice we play with this guy, it's bigger, so it's easier to see.
Right.
Because you get to use your vision in ice hockey, but it also,
I hear the clink,
rattles very loud.
Yeah.
And then in roller hockey, when we play, this is the same dimensions as a roller hockey puck, but it has a 110 decibel siren on the inside.
So it's a siren.
So it's incredibly loud.
Oh, I'm sure, yeah. Then the soccer ball.
Yep, same thing with the soccer ball.
It's got
so this is a Paralympic blind soccer ball.
And you can hear it, yep.
And it rattles.
Cool.
You got it.
That's excellent.
You got it, yeah.
And
when we play goal ball and when we play blind soccer, we wear blocked out eye shades so we see nothing to make the game totally fair.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I remember you were talking about that where you always put a blindfold on. Well, that is awesome. So then, did you bring your medal?
I do have my medal.
So we want to see that, and I want to hear it rattle.
Okay,
that is, and you said they don't do that no more. They put braille on it, right?
So this is the Paralympic silver medal from Rio, and it has the Agitos, which is the logo for the Paralympics, and it says Rio 2016 in braille.
Okay.
And it does rattle.
Right.
The gold rattled louder, the bronze was quieter, and that was to tell someone who's blind which color medal they were holding.
Oh, cool.
And since then, every Paralympics has differentiated just by putting 1, 2, or 3 dots somewhere on the medal. So this is the only one that rattles.
That's pretty cool. Well, you got it while it was going good. That is awesome. You got some great stories. So what do you do for work nowadays?
I'm a high school math teacher in Wixom, Michigan.
Cool. So you're able to see good enough to see your students and stuff?
Not really. I have a lot of accommodations and a lot of workarounds that I've learned to be successful in the classroom.
Good. Well, you turned, like you said, a negative into a positive, but that is so awesome. You keep doing all this, and like I said, whenever we do all this, you big hit, but people love to hear about the goal ball stuff. So, well, thank you for doing that.
Thank you.
And now I gotta get a few words here with Nick, our gold medal winner in in snowboarding. So, but I see you now have a book out.
Yeah, I do. Who would have thought a guy that can't read can write a book? Here we are. Surprise.
You went to college, that's the whole deal, right? Did you go to college?
Oh yeah, just long enough to fail up. That failure put me right on the path to where I need to go.
You know, not for everybody it worked, yes, that's awesome.
Life's got a funny way of letting failure steer you where you gotta go.
So now, why did you call it iron?
So I'm from the town of Iron River, built on iron ore mining.
Right, yep.
Yeah, so over 77 years, we pulled over 200 million tons of iron ore out of the ground. So, and it just seemed fitting. When we did our little breakdown to come up with the title, when we came across gold from iron, it was like, that's it.
That is a great story. I like, what you got.
Not bad, eh?
Yeah, that's pretty cool. So do you get a fair amount of speaking engagements, or what's the
Yeah,
deal?
I've been doing a lot more of them. I enjoy doing it. It's become a very big passion of mine off the snow.
Yeah, it's a fun.
To use my story to inspire more people to get what they want out of life, or kids from small towns to go get what they want. Because a lot of these kids in Michigan, in these small towns, think that they don't have a chance.
Right, that's what they think all the
Too
time.
big of a dream.
No, yeah.
I'm here to prove, to show them that no way, man. If you're willing to outwork anyone, anything's possible.
You can make yourself anything if you want to.
Absolutely.
Well, that is pretty cool. I really like this, and this is pretty cool. So well, we will see you up at the this evening out on the field. That'll be fun.
Ready for the show, baby.
Okay, we got Mom's Blooms. So that is the. Some emotional support for moms. That's kind of nice. Mom's Blooms here. And then Together We Move. See, they've got clothing here. It's kind of cool. So what is this about, you young ladies?
So we are an events company and an apparel brand. We are headquartered in Grand Rapids, and we're all about building confidence and encouragement for girls in sports.
What's your name?
Amy.
And how long you guys been doing this?
A couple years, 2 years now. Yeah.
But you're picking up steam every day?
Every day. We're here for it. We love it. Love the stories.
Well, your hat is pretty cool.
You like it? Hey, we got one right here on the table for you.
I didn't bring anybody. But anyway, but that's cool. That I
awesome.
just, like I said, I'm just seeing what's all out here, and I've been coming to these. I'm one of the Olympians you'll see out there.
Cool.
Yeah.
What was your sport?
20K race walk, 1988 Seoul, Korea, and I'm on the Michigan chapter president of Olympians, Paralympians. So I'm out here, and I do a little filming and all this other fun stuff.
So fun.
Yeah, make it fun, all that good stuff.
It's a lot to celebrate.
Yeah, and I always like to come to expos like this and see what's going on. People get a kick out. They got the laser tag over there. Meijer's giving away free ice cream. My fellow Olympians.
You can't beat it.
I know the Meijer's the best community partner of any corporation in the state.
They care, don't they?
They really do. They're at everything. They were at the Detroit Grand Prix. I see them at all events all the time, all over the state.
Right by their community, don't they?
They are. They're #1 in Michigan, no doubt about it.
Yeah.
So cool. Well, and well, like I said, do you guys put on any events?
We do the Women's Sports and Health Expo in Boston.
Oh, okay. And do you put on any running events or not yet?
We will in the future, hopefully.
Right.
Yeah, so we're in the works. Yeah, in the works. Yep.
Well, I know you're in infancy. It takes a while to build.
Exactly.
Okay, cool.
But we're having fun.
Oh yeah, that's what it's about. I love it. So I'm just kind of filming what you got here.
Please do.
I'll go flash you a snowboard. Nick Bummer. A humble beginning, Olympic dreams, empowering getting back up.
The can.
You either believe the excuses or you find a way to make it happen. Nick Bumka. Cool.
The choice is yours.
And Nick knows how to work the crowd here, gets kids involved. He is a great Olympic spokesperson for the sport. Great guy. And living up in the UP and Iron River.
Gold medal hockey game at the Olympics.
So it's pretty cool.
I was there in 2010 when we lost Canada. So I needed redemption and we got it. Not only did we get it, but then I got to go hang out with the coach of the Canadians afterwards. I felt bad for him, but not too bad because America. Okay, oh man, I don't have it.
So more people have rolled in here now. Many are picking up their bags here. The athlete, this is like athlete check-in. So they've got multi-sport. Hockey is still the big one, and a lot of kids are coming from the UP. The hockey tournament is their #1 sport, so that's kind of cool here in the summer. And so all the ice rinks in the area are being used. And well, we're having a little celebration with Olympians up on top of the hill. So we're going to go over there and check that out. Cool. The little VIP reception with hot dogs and drinks. And they got the playground here. This is a phenomenal park. They're currently having a baseball tournament here. And look at all the fields out here. It's amazing. Wowee. And of course, this is their star field, and Aquinas College plays baseball here along with other teams. But beautiful park here for the big celebration this evening, kickoff of the Meijer Michigan game.
Honestly, Nick is the mascot.
Yeah, Nick is parade of athletes. There's all the
He's honestly more of a mascot than
the fellow Olympian.
he can talk.
Maybe you missed that.
You can say it, you want to?
Okay.
Football here.
The game's all here.
Hockey's the biggest sport. There it is. Hockey's the biggest sport.
Nice.
Hockey's their biggest sport.
In Toronto.
Oh, it's the kid with no motion. I'm just kidding, Rob. The buzz is tough.
Yeah, you were like 2 years old.
What? You said that was cool. Hey, can I get that black green bus?
He comes to some of my domestic tournaments, but Toronto's the only international tournament that yours is coming to. But if you what? Oh yeah.
Girls hockey too. Boys and girls hockey.
Domestic tournament.
Hi-fi and all the mascots.
You guys get announced, so you're just gonna walk out there and then just head that to the back.
Enjoy, confidence, and growth that sports has given me. Because I know what it feels like to search for opportunities that didn't always exist, one of my greatest passions is creating those opportunities for the next generation of athletes. Through coaching, mentoring, and expanding access to badminton programs in schools and communities. I hope to help young athletes discover their own potential. Whether I'm speaking to students, coaching on court, or sharing my story, my goal remains the same. To help others believe what is possible for themselves. None of this would have happened without my community. The little people of American community first showed me what was possible. My family, church, friends, coaches, and hometown supported me every step of the way. They encouraged me, raised funds, traveled with me, and believed in me, even during the toughest challenges. Their support reminds me that success is never achieved alone. The relationships, encouragement, and sense of belonging I've experienced have been every bit as valuable as the medals and accomplishments. So yes, I consider myself incredibly blessed. Blessed to have discovered my passion early, blessed to have found a dream worthy pursuing, blessed to have had people who believed in me and stood beside myself all along. But I've also learned that opportunity alone does not carry us to our goal. Dreams require commitment, they require perseverance, they require us to keep moving forward, even when obstacles appear impossible. My journey to the Paralympics taught me that barriers don't have the final say. We do. And if there's one thing I hope you take away from my story today, it's this. The barriers placed in front of us may shape our journey, but they do not define our destination. Believe in your dream, commit to the work, embrace the challenges, because the limits others see are often the limits we have the power to redefine.
Awesome. That's great.
Ladies and gentlemen, Lacey Simon. Olympic surgery. The 2025 Summer Games track and field competition was Sebastian's first competition back and won gold in Hammersburg. That brings his confidence as he continues to compete for Grand Valley State University and for Team NBA. Going to his gift after the sport, coaching the TV Nations and training to qualify for the 2028 Olympic Games in Los Angeles. Sebastian Peck. Sophia Senior, class of 2024, Hastings High School, started wrestling only 3 years ago, placed 8th in the state championship the first year. She won gold in last year's Summer Games and was named an All-American at the National Collegiate Wrestling Association National Championships in March, the first female wrestling All-American at Grand Valley State University. Sophia thanks her coaches for their encouragement and will compete and coach to prepare. Jackson Brown of Alma also started wrestling only 3 years ago, took gold in the 2025 Summer Games, bronze in the Winter Games. He says the lessons on the mat have led him in life, teaching commitment, perseverance, and patience and effort. Jackson is a small business owner and coaches younger athletes in competition and becoming the best version of himself. Jackson Brown. Camille Fitzpatrick of Armada was also an athlete of the year at the Meijer State Games in New York, where she competed in skeleton and basketball. She also has titles in basketball and flag football, but running is her passion, starting at 4 years old. She set middle school track records, won a cross-country regional, won gold and bronze in track and field at last year's Summer Games. She just finished her freshman year and went to the high school state finals in cross-country. Camille is a diligent student and takes honor classes. Sitting still is not an option. Camille Fitzpatrick. The Life Cauldron, Paralympic medalist, J.C. Stein.
Cool.
On behalf of the West Michigan Sports Division, organizers of the Meijer State Games of Michigan, let the 2026 Summer Games begin.
Awesome.
And a big thank you to the volunteers who do all the work and the sponsors and supporters who make it all.
Signing autographs. She's an Olympian. She's an Olympian. She was in rowing. Right here. There you go.
So I'm Kelly Salka MacArthur. I'm a 2-time Olympian in rowing, 2000 and 2004. And I'm really excited because a project I've been working on for a few years now is happening in Ann Arbor. We are commemorating all the Ann Arbor Olympians and Paralympians at the opening of Bicentennial Park in Ann Arbor on July 11th. So the athletes will be able to be active with the youth, and we'll run through some fun stuff and make some art together.
Now, where is Bicentennial Park?
It's in southeast Ann Arbor.
Is there a couple of streets?
Ellsworth, I believe.
Okay, I'll look it up.
Yeah.
And it's the 11th is going to be Celebration Day.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
11 to 2.
We will be putting this up on YouTube and let more people know about it.
Food trucks, splash pad, accessible play structure, music, fun stuff.
Awesome. Okay, we'll let the world know about it.
All right.
Great.
Hi, I'm JC Simon. I'm from St. John's, Michigan, and I am a 2024 Paralympic silver medalist in Paris.
So anyway, how did you get into badminton of all sports?
Yeah, it's a funny story. So I have dwarfism, and so I go to Little People of America conferences each year, starting in 2015. And based on my athleticism and other sports, I got recruited to give badminton a try. And we had no idea what the sport was, so my mom went out and got a backyard badminton set from Menards, and I started in my grandparents' backyard.
Well, we all had those when we were growing up.
Yeah.
And then you use them for volleyball and badminton. But yeah, that's awesome. So that's how you started out. That's pretty cool.
From backyard
To the Olympics.
stage,
But anyway, then, now, so you won the medal in 24. How old are you now? How old were you at that time?
I'm 21 now.
So
and
you were 19?
I was 19, yeah.
19.
Yeah.
And so you moved up pretty quick in just 4 years.
Yeah, pretty quick. We had the title of Dream Team, me and my mixed doubles partner, when we were in Paris.
So did you win the mixed doubles or did you win individual?
So we medaled in mixed doubles, but I also played singles as well.
And what place you get in singles?
Singles, I won a game, but I didn't make it out of my group.
Well, then man, you get the medal.
Right.
You won a medal in a group, and so then so do you guys play the same height net as as they do at the Olympics?
Yes, we do.
Which is what? What's the top of about 7 feet?
No, it's not as high as a volleyball net. It's around maybe 5 foot.
5 foot.
Around there. I don't know the
Give or
exact
take, but about
dimensions.
5 foot. But still, that's pretty high.
Yeah.
For you.
Yeah, but we're used to the same things.
Right.
Up with the same things. The only difference is my peers, my competitors also have dwarfism,
Right,
and so
sure.
it's competing on an even
Right, you're
playing
even,
field.
yeah.
There's 6 different categories in pair badminton. So there's 2 wheelchair classifications, and they play on a wooden court. And then there's 2 lower limb classifications. One, the more severe one, SL3, they play on half court, and then SU5, which is an upper limb extremity, and then SH6, which is short stature.
So you are SH6.
Yeah.
And then, so now are you still playing doubles or singles more now?
I'm focusing on singles for LA coming up
Right.
here, and so I'm trying to qualify in singles, but I also play women's doubles with my partner from Egypt.
Now, and you did a lot of travel to get on the Olympic team. I know another lady who tried to make the Olympic team back in 2012, or she traveled all over the planet. Her mother went into debt, and the whole deal went to badminton matches around the planet.
Yeah.
And and especially I have some Olympic friends. It's really a big Asian sport. The Asians love it. When I've been to China or Japan, they're always playing badminton for fun. That or table tennis.
Yeah.
So did we have some Asian Americans on the team?
Yeah. We actually in our group we had India and Thailand.
Right.
And then for singles I had Chinese Taipei, China, and India. So all Asian categories there.
Right.
And we won in semifinals against India, and we lost to China in the finals.
Well, that's awesome.
So yeah, very much.
And can I see the medal there?
Yeah.
So that is and then is there something special on the back?
Yeah, so this piece here is actually a piece from the Eiffel Tower.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah.
Yeah, and then on the back here it has Braille, which is really cool.
Right.
And then this is if you're looking up underneath the Eiffel Tower.
Oh, that's right, yeah, because then you see the tower at the very top.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because did you go over the Eiffel Tower while you were there?
Yeah, luckily because I was competing, I didn't have much time. However, at the very end, I went with my family that was all there and saw it sparkle, which was
And
really
did you
cool.
go up to the top?
I did not get an opportunity to do that.
The line is usually long to go to the top.
Yeah, it was very long.
Well,
yeah.
that's an awesome story, and it's great to have another Michigan Paralympian, and we'll keep doing it. Wish you all the best of luck, and hopefully we'll see you at many more of these events. I plan on trying to get more of them together in the next couple of years, so we will see you around.
Thank you. I hope to be a part of it.
Hello, I'm Taylor Manson. I am a 2020 Olympic bronze medalist. I was in the 4x4 mixed relay, and I'm from Lansing, Michigan. And I went to University of Florida, and now I'm here having a great conversation with Gary after the Meijer State Games.
That's right, and this is first time coming to these, right?
Yes, it is my first time, and it's been a pleasure. I really like the event. We had great weather today. No rain, just sunshine and smiles.
How'd you like reading out the athlete's oath?
It was really nice. At first, I thought I was gonna be more nervous, but I knew it was something that I wanted to do. I offered when they reached out to me. I was like, "Oh, I'll do the oath, of course." It was great though. I did like it. I liked it a lot, and I hope I get to do it again.
So going to the, so you had the trials in 2021. And how did those, obviously you're on the team, but what place did you get in the trials? Now, did they go off the 400? So you're like 4th, 5th, or 6th? Or what?
I was 7th place.
Right.
So I remember that was the first year that they inducted the mixed 4x4, 2 men and 2 women. Traditionally, it's just top 6. And I knew that going into it. I think there was some talk that they're taking top 8, but I don't think my parents told me. And my AAU coach, Coach Brandon, was also there. And he was like, oh, she's good. If she makes the final, she's good. They didn't tell me that until after I made the team, though, because they didn't want me.
Right, to take your foot off the gas.
Yeah, so I was just running. I saw my name pop up 7th, and I was like, shoot, just mixed the 6th spot for like the relay pool, but I didn't get a PR of 50.79. So I was like, well, I literally left it all on the track. There's nothing else I could do. Like, it's a blessing. And then once we went to the back to get our clothes, the warm-up area, they gave us the cards, the famous cards, and say like, congratulations, you made the team. And that's when I was confirmed that they're taking the top 8 for the mixed relay, and that's really how my experience was. It was very surreal. Yeah.
And so now you ran in college, and did you do the 400 just that event, or did some other events too?
I did the 200 as well, the 4x4, and my freshman year we did do a 4x1. It wasn't bad. It was just like, I think we were also in rebuilding phase at University of Florida, so we had a good team to like be competitive in the 4x1, but it wasn't as strong as our 4x4. So our 4x4 was like our bread and butter. But yes, the 4 and the 2, the 200 is like my secondary. I don't want to give it up, but the 400 is my calling.
You got to go to your favorite event, and your favorite event made you famous. So so what was it like being in Tokyo during the pandemic? Because you didn't do the games until what, August of 2021?
Yes. So every day it was just like COVID tests and just praying that you don't get a positive
So they tested everybody every day?
Every day. It was like a spit test. We had to report like first thing in the morning. So if you miss it, I mean, you're not supposed to miss it, And we couldn't explore or leave the village at all. So we were like in a bubble, you can say. We couldn't go see the other sports. Of course, I wanted to see like swimming, gymnastics. I was excited to see those the most. Couldn't even watch them. We had to stay at our specific sport that we made it to the games in. What else? It was nice seeing the athletes in the village. Like, even we were still able to see people like in other countries and stuff. We went to the cafeteria. The cafeteria had like these plastic shields between each seat. We had to wear masks. It was different.
You had to wear a mask the whole time?
Yeah, the whole time. I mean, of course, when you're 8, you could take it off, but we were supposed to wear a mask the whole time. We couldn't explore the city, so it was really just like the track, the village, and then your apartment.
And now, did you guys have an opening ceremony?
We did, but we couldn't attend it because you can only be in Tokyo depending on, I think, like a certain amount of days before the start of your event. So.
And then you had to leave, right?
And then you had to leave a certain amount of days after your event. But luckily for track and field, we were able to stay to the closing because we were towards the end.
Right.
But we couldn't go to the opening ceremony.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, hey, at least you did well enough. So, and then, now when you ran it, now you say the rules have changed now, but back then you said when the mixed relay, they could put anybody any spot. Mm-hmm. Now, so is that how it was when you did Tokyo?
Yes, in Tokyo.
So you could be running again. Finish up there with Tokyo, that you had to wear a mask and everything else. So what was your competition like the day you won the gold medal? What position did you run?
So yes, in the prelim actually. So they had it for the mixed relay. They had. I know we were talking about like the mixture of you could have the men and women on any leg. They didn't have it like very girl this leg, guy this leg, how they do now. So that experience, I was third leg. I was third leg.
For the prelim?
Yes, for the prelim. I was third leg with Lena Irby. She passed it to me. Our first leg was Elijah Godwin, and then I passed it to Bryce Dedman. And then in that race, actually, we did get first in that heat round.
Okay.
But for the final, they kind of switched it up a little bit, so I wasn't in the final. But they had Kaylin Whitney.
Oh, Caitlin Whitney. Yeah.
Yes. Kendall Ellis.
Yeah.
Then they had Vernon Norwood.
Yep.
And then the fourth leg was Stewart, I want to say was his last name. I can't think of his first name.
Come on.
But it was like milliseconds. Like it was so close to getting, like, I think it was milliseconds from second to third.
Right.
We got the bronze medal. First was, I think.
So that's a bronze medal.
Yes, it does. People always think it's
I think it's gold.
It looks gold a little bit.
Right.
But
you got a medal.
It was very close. It was a medal, and I was blessed.
You got to be ecstatic. You, like you said, you're part of that, and then you played by the rules. Who cares if you ran the final?
Yes, it was. I was glad that we got hardware.
You got it. Well, that's everybody's goal.
Yes. So.
Well, you've lived the Olympic dream, and now wherever you go from here, hopefully you compete again. But if you don't, you can help us out with the alumni.
Yes.
You can be a track official, track coach, or be a volunteer, not like me. There's a million opportunities out there. And you come into this, now you see what's out there in a different light. There's lots of events like this that are looking for Olympians to come and help.
Yes.
So you can come and share your story and be part of, the next generations, them wanting to do this, and they want to talk to Olympians, see a medal, and you can give back in a million different ways.
Yes, I would love to, especially do more events like kids
whatever.
And just inspiring the next generation, because I know I was in those shoes just watching the 2008 Olympics, watching Simon versus Ross, Allison Felix, Usain Bolt. And it's like, I literally was in the living room like, I'm going to be in the Olympics.
Well, it worked.
And it did work. It worked out for me. I did do a lot of hard work, but just having the confidence and then just being inspired is where it began.
You got it. So, well, good luck with it. Okay, we're here with a spokesperson who's going to tell us about the Grand Rapids celebrating America's 250. And I see they're 175. So tell us what you're doing here to celebrate America's big birthday.
Yeah, so today we're here with GRA 250, which is the celebration of 250 years of America. And so we're trying to promote civic engagement and getting more people involved in the Grand Rapids community, and just coming out to these events, talking to one another, sharing each other, just having conversations and sharing stories with one another, and just learning from one another, and then of course coming out and getting free merch and snacks.
Okay, now I see, and you're going to give me one of these, the Block Party in a Box. That's a cool slogan. So you've got one open here. What all is in the Block Party for the Block Party box?
The Block Party box is yard games, flags, and then stickers, and then also conversation cards.
Oh, good.
So this box is for like 4th of July parties, get-togethers, to talk to one another, again, share stories, and just get to know.
Well, cool. It's a big celebration. America being 250, and it's going to be some worldwide celebrations. I was just Detroit this week had their big celebration, the fireworks show, and it's going to be all over America, so it's going to be cool. And so what about Grand Rapids? Is this right? Grand Rapids is 175 years old?
Yes, it is. So we're not too far from that 250, I feel. So it's exciting.
So did they become incorporated as a city on July 4th too, or is it they did?
I think so.
Oh, that's very interesting.
I'm not really sure. I'm not 100% sure, but yeah, we're turning 175, which
well, cool. Well, this is a great idea, and incorporate communities and people together. Well, thank you for doing this, and like I said, I'll take one of these and I'll have a little party somewhere, and it'll be kind of cool.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, excellent.